13 News Now at 11 begins with a breaking update. It happened again. Another school shooting, this one interrupting an otherwise quiet afternoon at Rich Neck Elementary in Newport News.
As we come on the air tonight, a first grade teacher is in the hospital with life-threatening injuries. The gunman, a 6-year-old boy, is in custody. Earlier this evening, Police Chief Steve Drew told us the shooting was not an accident.
We have live team coverage. Angelique Garantok is live outside Riverside Regional Medical Center with more on how that teacher is doing. But we start with Sarah Hammond, who was at the school as parents were reunited with their kids. Sarah.
Well, it's been a long day for these families and teachers, to say the least. And what we know right now is a 6-year-old student shot a teacher in a classroom here at Rich Neck Elementary. And as parents waited in a long line this afternoon to be reunited with their students here on the basketball court, there were plenty of hugs and tears.
Subject with a gun at Rich Neck Elementary School acknowledged.
Parents in Newport News are holding their children close Friday night.
We had a female victim shot in the abdomen.
Police say after an argument in a classroom, a first grader pulled out a handgun and shot his teacher.
This was not an accidental shooting.
Medics took the teacher to the hospital with life-threatening injuries.
There was some improvement the last update that we got.
As for the 6-year-old,
we have a shooter.
Police Chief Steve Drew says the boy is in custody and he has a lot of questions.
I want to know where that firearm came from.
When Jocelyn Glover got the message from the school telling her someone was shot, she came running.
My heart stopped. I was freaking out, very nervous, just wondering, was that one person my son?
Tracy DeBrew has a grandson at the school. She says her heart dropped when she heard what happened.
I'm thinking of the age of these children and what they possibly were going through at that time.
After waiting in line to be reunited with their son and grandson, both women say they felt like they could breathe again.
Just glad that he was okay. And knowing that, you know, it was over with and now he's with this family.
Oh, God, I lit up. My baby. It's my baby. He's okay. It's a crazy world we live in.
And I spoke to 2 other mothers off camera. One told me she waited in line for almost 2 hours to be reunited with her son this afternoon. Another one told me this is the second text message she's gotten like this in the last 2 years. Her son went to Heritage High School, and if you'll remember, last year a student opened fire there at that school. And so I think it's safe to say while these parents are thrilled they were reunited with their students and their kids are safe, they're heartbroken they had to be exposed to this violence at all. Live in Newport News, Sarah Hammond, 13 News Now.
Sarah, thank you. Angelique Garantok picks up our team coverage now. She is live from Riverside Regional Medical Center, where medics rushed the teacher this afternoon.
And Angelique, do we know how she's doing tonight? What's the latest?
Newport News Police Chief Steve Drew said during his latest press conference that the teacher is dealing with life-threatening injuries. At that time, though, they had heard about some signs of improvement to her health. We haven't yet learned of an update since then, but Drew, as well as the new mayor in Newport News, Philip Jones, mentioned wanting to come here to the hospital, Riverside Regional, to check in on the teacher, console her and her family. A Rich Neck Elementary School teacher is seriously hurt and in the hospital.
I'm in awe and I'm in shock and I'm disheartened.
After Newport News authorities say a 6-year-old boy who attends the school fired a single shot inside a first grade classroom.
Today our students got a lesson in gun violence and what guns can do to disrupt not only an educational environment, but also a family, a community.
School Superintendent Dr. George Parker says part of the division's existing security measures include random metal detection. Parker believes a great deal of prevention happens at home and in the community.
I cannot control access to weapons. My teachers cannot control access to weapons. It comes on campus because of access in the community. And this is not a Newport News problem. It's a bigger and broader problem than what we're seeing today.
But Parker says administrators will review safety protocol and whether they should make adjustments. Philip Jones, who just officially became mayor on January 1st, pledges to do something similar.
There's going to be a full after action, not only from internally of a city council, but school board and others. But we are going to ensure that we have the right steps and policies so this doesn't happen again.
Jones, Parker, and the police chief praised the emergency crews, Rich Neck faculty, and the young students for how they responded to the shooting.
It's a dark day for Newport News. We're going to learn from this, and we're going to come back stronger.
A Riverside Health spokesperson declined to comment on the teacher's condition, citing privacy laws and the ongoing police investigation. Chief Drew did say the teacher is in her 30s and at last check badly hurt but improving. So many in this community and beyond are rooting for the teacher's full recovery. Live in Newport News, Angelique Arontalk, 13 News Now.
Yes, we are seeing lots of well wishes online tonight. Angelique, thank you. There will be no classes at Rich Neck Elementary on Monday.
Dr. Parker says the focus right now is the mental health of students, staff, and of course, the recovery of the teacher who was shot.